I think it's really important for parents to have direct access to research on their child's development rather than just listening to people like me on the internet that talk about issues in child development. So recently I've been talking a lot about the impacts on young children of excessive screen use, and I want to give you some data to back that up and some resources that you can go to yourself to get the same information. This article is super accessible. If you Google toddler screen use, this is the first article that comes up. It's written in language that you can understand, and it hits on all of the important points of how screens may impact a child's development. One thing that's really helpful about studies like this that are called reviews means that they've used several other studies and taken data, which means that it provides a higher level of evidence and has less of a risk of being impacted by bias rather than one single study. Some important points I want to point out as we scroll through. So firstly, excessive use of screens can impact a child's language development because children develop language by interacting with adults and hearing you use language. Another point that this part of the article makes that's really important to me is that children are not able to filter out background noise as well as adults can. And so those of us that are in the habit of constantly playing the TV in the background, it can actually impact a child's development. The article also cites studies finding that screen use early in life can impact a child's cognition as they grow and also their academic performance once they start school. It also talks about how excessive screen time early in life can impact a child's social emotional learning, their emotional regulation skills, and correlate with anxiety and depression. Technology obviously plays an important part in our lives, but as parents, it's really important for us to think critically about what our kids are consuming and how much they're consuming.